Hello and welcome back to our round of 32 match, where we'll be witnessing the battle between breezyisacat and FlynnMartinez. Currently, both of them are in the losers bracket. So a bit more about them. breezyisacat is in seat 54. His best being rank 34 in his double time 2. His worst off being hidden 2, where he's in 61st place. So likely you'll be seeing Breezy tackling more onto the double time side. Meanwhile, for FlynnMartinez, having a great score, placed in 14 for hidden 2. His worst off being no mod 3, which is a convert. So we'll be seeing Flynn tackling more onto the hidden side. Meanwhile, for the no mod, maybe he'll struggle a bit, especially on the converts. But we'll see how it goes, as they'll be starting off their warm-ups first, which is Circus Gallop. Currently still a warm-up, so we're not expecting too much of their scores here, but Flynn showing off his hidden hard rock skills. Breezy must be shaking his boots right now. Anyways, more to the bracket. Both of them now in the losers bracket, meaning that if any one of these players lost this match, they'll be out of the tournament. And whoever won will be facing against seed 32, Spalefi, in the round 16. And that itself will be an interesting match. But now we will be looking at the current. This being an interesting battle, having very dense patterns. Maybe it's a little foreshadowing, but this is the kind of patterns you might see in the No Mod 2. Sometimes there are players who give warm-up maps that really fits the criteria in Cat 3, however, we often not pick these, as those are very common maps that was used and tried before in other tournaments. But yeah, the warm-up's done. I think we might be expecting a second warm-up here. Let me double check real quick. Oh, we do have another warm-up. It's a very interesting map, kind of homeless funk by Actual Speed. I think there'll be a few Actual Speed fans here in Catch. Very interesting patterns here, it's mainly all jumps. But you can see Flynn has more control compared to Breezy. Anyways, looking into each of the player's strengths and weakness, I do predict that Flynn might ban something as close as No Mod 3 or No Mod 4, and meanwhile Breezy might ban more into the hidden side. I think likely Hidden 2, which is Ruder Buster. If it's not Hidden 2, it'll be Hidden 1. But we'll see how it goes. So far the average score for Hidden 2 is way lower than expected. Not a lot of players really love to pick Hidden 2, which is quite normal. The only outlier at 800k compared to the rest. Already surpassing 900k average. But maybe both of these players will surprise us. Anyways, with warm-ups being done, likely it's going to be the rolling phase. Breezy will be rolling the highest here, so you'll be the one to either choose to ban or pick first. Breezy will be first banning, which is very interesting, which means that he'll be the second to pick, giving FlynnMartinez to pick his first map. But yeah, likely expecting a Hidden 2 and No Mod 3 or No Mod 4 ban. But let's see what is Breezy gonna ban. Looks like Breezy taking his own sweet time, as what I said it has come true. He has banned Hidden 2. Ruder Buster by Toby Fox. The low air hidden convert is gone. Oh, Flynn will be banning double time too, which is very interesting actually, considering that he has a better time on double time 2 in qualifiers than Breezy. But there is own ban, meaning maybe he has practiced way more into his no mods. And he'll be picking No Mod 3. Looks like Flynn has finally become a convert player, at least for this match. Man, my prediction has gone out the window right there. You are given a Vocaloid map, convert as well. Consistency is close to 3 minutes. But you have a lot ample areas to make misses. So I will be starting no more 3. Really not expecting anyone to be missing at the start, which is a good thing to see. The last time this map was played, at least during my time, is that someone made a miss right at the end and a comeback was given. So hopefully you won't see a kind of miss. But as I said, that FlynnMartinez has made his first miss. And another one, which is very surprising considering he's the one who picked it. But like what I said before, no mod 3 converts doesn't seem like his thing, and that clearly shows in his plays right now. Breezy is passing through that max combo and still keeping his SS. Flynn will need a lot to catch up, but luckily for him, there's still ample time remaining as the map is just 1/3 of its way in. Flynn has finally gotten his max combo right here, but he made a miss there, losing out his max combo. He has to restart all from scratch again, as Breezy is still running away with his max combo right there. Right now the scores are getting more prevalent as it's going to be hitting a 90k score gap difference. Oh, but Flynn also made another miss before the spinner, and that is a done deal already. 2/3 of the map in, made another miss. I think this map is as good as done. It's really a 100k difference, close to 130. That is really not favorable for FlynnMartinez right now. Breezy is still breezing through this entire map with his SS. The scoreboard showing from both sides. I think Flynn already knows that his point is sealed. Not for him, but for Breezy. Flynn only just got his max combo, but even that max combo is not going to help him too much. The score gap is way too big for him to even come back at this point. And yeah, Breezy got his first SS and the first blood, scoring his first point against Flynn. Currently Breezy at 1, Flynn at 0. Though despite FlynnMartinez picking no mod 3, but I think no mod 3 is saying sayonara bye bye to his point, as is given to Breezy. Breezy will now be picking Hard Rock 1 just to counter the no mod 3 pick. Guess Breezy is going to be finding his secret formula as Hard Rock 1 is mapped by our funny Vivians. Maybe for Flynn, he still has a chance to come back, as from the ref he probably suspected that he hasn't warmed up properly yet, despite the 2 warm-ups that he had. But we'll see. Maybe this will be a break point for Flynn, or whether Breezy will be running away with the second. As we'll be proceeding on with the map. Everyone has scored on the first part, no one's making a miss yet. Luckily for Hard Rock 1 is probably Flynn's comfort pick as well, because of the spec. And Breezy has made his first miss right there. That doesn't spell well for him. Because of that, Flynn is going to be giving a big lead. Or rather, he'll be taking the big lead right there. The max combo will be favouring well for Flynn, as Breezy is still trying to catch up. Though with that one miss he has in that middle portion, Flynn has gained over 55k score diff. So if Breezy needs to come back, Flynn has to miss like right now. But Flynn still shows no signs of stopping as he's channeling his SpongeBob aura right there. Flynn still holding well with his double SS, as Breezy is likely going to be committing his only mistake there, going to be costing him his point as well, and that'll be a break point for FlynnMartinez. Currently now the score at 1-1. Despite Breezy choosing this Hard Rock 1 pick, Flynn has stolen it away along with the secret formula. But yeah, now it'll be Breezy's pick. And oh, sorry, it's not Breezy's pick. Apologize, that is going to be Flynn's pick on Mixed Mod 1, which is Crossover by Hyun featuring Liu. One of the classic also songs that we have. Everyone loves this song, and it's no surprise that this is, if I recall correctly, is still above 90% pick rate, showing that everyone really still loves Easy. Well, currently at 88% and was banned two times, but meaning that it's 100% picked and banned, which is quite interesting here. Normally you won't see this kind of stats in round 32, but here we are. Guys, remember to drink water as well, as the players are also drinking. And it's to be starting the Mystery Mod 1. Flynn really flying all over the place for his bananas, but made a crucial miss right at the start there. And that's gonna be giving the points quickly to breezyisacat. Fruits are as important as bananas, and the score clearly shows how Breezy is gonna be breezing through the first portion of the map. Everyone can see the scores. Flynn doesn't look too happy with his accuracy and his scores as well, despite a 1000 score difference. That's gonna rack up as he approaches the max combo. Likely it's only a 1 fruit difference, so it shouldn't be mattering too much if Flynn can still spin way more in the second spinners, or whether Breezy will be missing. Oh, but Flynn made that crucial miss right there, and that's gonna extend the lead now for Breeze. Breeze already going on that FC run with that max combo right there. Flynn has a lot more to catch up with those 2 misses. That lead's gonna be extending way more, likely to around the 30k score diffs. As Flynn has just gotten his max combo right now, but without Breeze missing, I think this map is also as good as done. But luckily for Flynn, there's still that last part that is lingering in their minds, especially that one very hard jump to make. With the Ki coming up, both of them are still racking up the combos. Breeze is still showing no signs of stopping, as he has made a miss right there, right at the end there. Flynn still has a lot more to catch up there, but is that enough? That is unfortunately not enough, as Breezy's crucial miss right near the end isn't enough for Flynn to catch up. And because of that, Flynn will not be securing that point, and he'll be given over to Breezy instead, making Breezy now at 2-1. Looks like drinking water isn't enough to secure your point. Also Breezy with that nice nice combo right there. Breezy will now be picking No Mod 1, the very calm and chill map, mapped by Sadu. Calma by Pedro Capo Faruco. It is your typical low density Spanish map. Everyone should have no problems hitting minimum 900k for at least both of these players. I don't see any point in which they're going to be struggling in this map.
Vamos pa la playa, pa curarte el alma. Cierra la pantalla, abre la medalla. Todo el Caribe, viendo tu cintura.
Flynn has come back to drinking real water this time. Maybe the power water can secure him this point. but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, more about the map. It's the highest score of the rest of the other maps here, by like 50 points on average compared to Hard Rock 1. With how calm this song is going through, Breezy is really making the breeze out of this map. Flynn really needs to make a fly out of his score just to get back. Even the max combo is not going to be enough. Breezy now really needs to have a crash out on this map. If not, the map is really going to be going to Breezy. That 67k combo pressure, the 67k gap is decreasing as Breezy made a miss near the end there. Classic Breezy fashion. But I don't even think that is enough just for Flynn to come back. And with that, the score goes to Breezy now at 3 points to 1. And unfortunate to say for Flynn, it will now be Breezy's turn. Sorry, no, it won't be Breezy's turn, it will be Flynn's turn. So Flynn still has one more chance just to get another point on his board before Breezy likely to secure with his final pick to secure 5. Looks like the No Mod 1 isn't coming Flynn down right now, as he is on the verge of elimination. If I'm Flynn, I would pick Hidden 1, but Flynn will be picking DT1. It's another funny Bivians map, mapped by Bivians, back bling by the name that you see right on your screen. It's a Vietnamese song. Okay, for Vivian's sake, I'm gonna be pronouncing the name of the artist. It's Hua Minzi. I think that's NSUT, or they may pronounce it as Nsut Chuan Hin Tuan Cry. Are you happy now, Vivians? Or should I say, Vivians? Gonna make a crash out of this casting right here. Okay, I'll forever pronounce your name as Bianus. So from now on, his name is called Bianus. So please welcome and thank Bianus for the stream that you're seeing right now. Anyways, DT1 commencing. Flynn is trying to get the whole of that platter as it's going on the way. Flynn getting more of that spinner right now by 2 bananas. Whether that'll be enough is really up to whether Flynn is going to be choking on this map. And having it being his pick, looks like he's doing quite well with the SS so far because Breezy has lost some of that egg, but Breezy has also made a miss right there. It doesn't spell good for Breezy right now. Flynn is going to be extending that gap, closing into that 200 combo. Breezy losing more of the egg doesn't spell well, as both are looking at the scoreboards. Flynn knows that he's in the lead and still assessing. Meanwhile, Breezy has a lot of catching up to do, as the map is now 1/3 of his way there. That long break is really giving a lot of nerves to no one, surprisingly, because they are still doing quite well, as Flynn is getting their max combo. I will say that FlynnMartinez is now not channeling his inner Thai energy, as this Southeast Asian song is getting him a miss, but so does Breezy, as he is trading his combo as well. Both of them now in his low 2 digits. Both of them knew that they have missed, but whether if that's enough for Flynn to secure the point really makes up for this last quarter of the song. The score getting wider by the second, but I think it should be enough to seal the deal, unless Flynn really makes a lot of miss. But instead it'll be Breezy, which makes that miss sealing the score over to Flynn. Even with Flynn's miss, it is still not enough for Breezy to come back here. And with that, Flynn has gotten his second point. It is now 3-2. Next pick will be Breezy this time. Thank God. Because for him, he can pick something that will be securing his 4th. Question is, what map will it be? And that'll be Hard Rock 2. Hard Rock 2 can be a very coin flip map depending on how you play it. Despite it playing like high AR, no mod, he has 3 very big jumps that all beginners would need to learn and memorize. Because if you don't know how to practice all these jumps, then you'll be making 3 crucial misses. The good thing is that AR is quite forgiving for both of these players. At AR 6.2, I think with Hard Rock is 8.7. I think seeing the Hard Rock 2 scores from the previous match, I think it can be anyone's game here. At least for this map. Both still starting off strong, but Flynn has forgotten his dash key as he has made that miss right there. That doesn't spell well for our dear FlynnMartinez, as Breezy is going to be taking the lead. And thank God for Flynn, he didn't make another miss there. He was close to. This map, despite the high CS, is still favoring well for Breezy. Though he did lose a bit of the egg, but it doesn't really matter too much if it's not a miss, because Flynn right now really needs to catch up with that close to max combo. Both of them able to make that jump, so now both of them will be able to see their own scores. Both still on that same egg, except that one is a miss, one is a drop. For such a calm song it really brings the tension very high with all these sliders here and there. Another memory pattern at the right, but both are able to hit it, which is a good thing. Breezy does make another egg drop, but does it really matter if he is able to make the combo out of it? Oh, but Flynn made that crucial miss right there, and that is going to extend the lead further for Breezy. This is really not good for FlynnMartinez, as he has made 2 crucial misses right now. Breezy really is going to be extending the lead. Both still able to hit that pattern. But if that is the second hard pattern, then is that still enough for Flynn to come back? Which is not. Breezy... Oh, I didn't really see, but Breezy also made 1 miss at the end there. But despite that, he'll be taking the 4th point, and he is now on match point. Whereas Flynn is going to be close to elimination. Flynn will now need to make a very crucial pick. As we are having a little bit of a tech issue, but I think it should be fine. Song is back up now. And Flynn will be picking Hidden 1. It's also one of my other expected picks from Flynn. We'll be picking Hidden One. The good thing about Hidden One being it is quite a high AR kind of hidden, so both of the players shouldn't have an issue reading these very low dense patterns. Thanks to Death9 again for the custom. Whether this is going to be a comeback is really up to how Flynn is going to be making use of the next 2 points right here. Maybe you'll see Flynn in the next iteration of Cat 5, but we'll never know, as we are now going to be focusing on the present. Flynn still has a chance to make it back from a 4-2 deficit. Though even if Flynn wins this, I think there are little maps that Flynn may be able to come back against. I think No Mod 3 and No Mod 4, correction, No Mod 2 and No Mod 4 may not be suitable maps that Flynn is able to play in. Both seem to be doing quite well in Hidden so far. Oh, as I say that Breezy has made his first miss, giving Flynn the edge here. But luckily it's only a miss at the start, and there's still plenty of other chances where Flynn is able to make another miss, but as if he is able to make a miss. But with Hidden being his current strength, both still doing pretty well so far. The Kia is starting, where you can see a little bit of that fruit, as Flynn has gotten his max combo and an SS so far. Well, this is a pretty long map, but there are still plenty of chances where it can still be securing well at this point. Breezy has also gotten his max combo as well. I think there's also another egg drop from Breezy right there. Now on 0.76, it's now 40k difference, both can see each other in the scores. Doesn't look like this map is a breeze for Breezy Cat, as Flynn is flying over the scores right now. That big stacks unfortunately give FlynnMartinez his first miss for Hidden, and now the score is going to be closing more, and the worst part is it's on a very crucial combo as well, and that is going to be shifted over to Breezy. Breezy right now having that max combo and doesn't show any signs of stopping. FlynnMartinez, however much more that he's trying to get his combos here, is not going to be enough for him to come back here. Flynn knows this is the last map that he's going to be playing, as Breezy is cruising through the last few patterns here. Now into the coming section, it is not enough for Flynn to come back. This is a very unfortunate miss right there. But Breezy also made another miss. Oh, but Flynn is going to be coming back. Oh, man. What an absolute cinema right there. By the heavens, Flynn has made a comeback because of Breezy's second mistake. And because of that, Flynn is still in the game. 4-3. Man, this is such a close call right there. We all thought that it's over for Flynn. But Breezy, with that last miss right at the end there, puts Flynn back on the board. And now it'll be no more 2. Breezy is on the advantage. Plus no more 2 is not a map that Flynn is comfortable with. Whether this is going to be a big comeback lies into this no more 2. I think how this will be the last pick is hopefully going to be giving a lot of hope for FlynnMartinez, as we'll be commencing the map pretty soon. The map blinking right in front of our eyes, as they're both going to be going through that first spinner right there. Doesn't look like any of them are winning each other over the banana spins. Oh no, Flynn actually scored it by 1 point, or rather 1 banana here. Though seeing the catcher that he has right now, it doesn't look very stable. But by spins, currently Flynn is in the lead by 4 bananas now, which makes it a good spin for him. It's now ramping up to the Ki section. Both of them still holding pretty well, closing into that 200 combo. Both still doing well on the jumps. Now a big jump for them. Now onto their max combo. Both of them still holding on to the SS. Both still cruising through to the map right now. Makes it a good thing. Bring the average scores up. Even if the anti-flow is not going to be stopping any of these players. Looks like both still wants to be in this game. Both still assessing, and now we'll be looking into their own scoreboards. Any one of these miss will prove fatal to the tourney here. As long as Flynn is able to hold out all the way to the end, I think this map is as good as theirs. And we'll be seeing a tiebreaker, but question is he still going to be holding on to that last bit? Time will tell for this last part right now. Oh, but Flynn made that one crucial big miss right there. It is very unfortunate, but because of that miss, that is another one. That is very unfortunate right there. That 2 miss, unfortunately, will not be getting him the point. FlynnMartinez is eliminated from the round of 32, and he'll be out of the tournament. Good game, well played to both Breezy and Flynn for having an absolute banger in some of these maps. But unfortunately, Flynn will be going home today. Rather, he's already at home, but he's already out. And Breezy will be advancing to the round of 16 losers bracket. He'll be facing off Spalefi, which is a seed 32. So congratulations once again to Breezy. Not too sure whether they'll be doing a tiebreaker showcase, but it'll be hyped though. Looks like they are going to be our favorite Chinese tiebreaker. Orange Jasmine by Jay Cho is met by yours truly, the caster right here that you're hearing right now. I think looking through the schedules right now for the rest of the players, there should be at least 8 more matches. Yeah, 8 more matches here. Oh sorry, I think 9. So there'll be 9 more to go before the round 32 ends. So that'll be exciting as well. But yeah, I think that's all from me. Meanwhile, you guys can enjoy the showcase played by both Breezy and Flynn. And other than